Yo, what's up, you guys? So I'm back from the Chainsaw Man manga review video. What kind of? Cause this one's kind of like a discussion. I just want to talk about the current state of Denji. 'Cause I feel like that's what chapter 142 was about. I said last video that something big was gonna happen because this nigga was planning some devious shit with the weapons. So I just knew something was coming, but that's what I thought next chapter was gonna be, which is 142. I thought it was gonna be like them like starting that destruction. But I think it was 14 pages, so I think it was like a little warm up. But I think what they did was give more character insight to these new characters, because to be fair, we did get like a lot of new characters in the span of the last 10 chapters. But like some was new, some returned. But we got to give more character insight. So I think that's what this chapter is about, because this chapter really focuses on Denji and, well, I forgot her name right quick, and I will go back and find her. I just kind of just don't care right now. But just know that it's funny how I'm quickly explaining the chapter. So basically, chapter 142 dealt with Denji and her talking. You see Denji's out like enjoying time with Nayuta, and she's accompanying him because that's his bodyguard. I know, but yeah. So and then she also gives like a story about how like she first discovered Chainsaw Man and how she kind of hates him but doesn't hate Denji. And she brought up a time where she saw Chainsaw Man fighting this guy, and then she saw that he was crying, the Chainsaw Man guy, which was Denji fighting Aki. And then it took me a minute to realize that, because my dumb ass started talking about fighting Makima. I was like, did he ever cry in that? But no, yeah. It's talking about the whole snowball fight with Aki, and like, I don't want to think about it right now. Just know that traumatized fans, and from what I've seen online, people were like put two and two together, and they realized that she's talking about that fight. Bro, the fans are sobbing, bro. Like, they going to on Fuji. Somebody left the comment saying, all right, that's it, Fujimoto. I had enough. Goodbye now. Bro, niggas are going through it, bro, every time they read a chapter, bro. But she basically ends up with saying that she's finally seeing Denji more than Chainsaw Man, because this guy right here sees Chainsaw Man more than Denji, but she sees Denji. And then I thought about it, I was like, well, we haven't heard this in a while, because I think the only one that saw Denji with Denji for like a good minute was literally Asa and Power. That's the only thing I can remember, because like, damn. But she's another one of those cases, and hopefully I feel like two things are going to happen in this situation. Like, later on in the story, it's going to be revealed that she was lying, which I doubt this one is going to be happening, because that's what happened with Chainsaw Man and Reese, until we saw what happened to her. But then it was too late for her to, when she finally realized what Denji was. God damn it, this shit. Just thinking about it now, it still hurts me, bro. But yeah, either she's lying, or the second part is that she's actually feeling genuine and is like telling the truth about that and having like a friendship with him, even though she kind of like assaulted him. But she's having like a genuine friendship with him, and then we know it's gonna happen to her. Get clipped, bro. Please don't. I like her. I like her character. Besides the sexual assault thing, but like, dude, like, I don't want to die. Damn, bro. I see. It's a pattern in Fujimoto. Like, he's gonna kill off these characters, bro. But yeah, and it's crazy how people are switching up now on her character. 'Cause I remember the whole karaoke shit, and then like I said, the assault thing. Niggas hated her and stuff, but I was the one. I was like, let him cook. I bet she's gonna be like a nice girl, And I was right, But yeah, and then we see it. The chapter ends off with the weapons like legit posing, get ready to cause destruction, man. Like, oh my god, dude. Next chapter. Luckily, you don't gotta wait a week, so it's gonna be insane. But damn, next chapter is gonna be crazy action, like massacring, all that shit. I can already see it happening. But yeah, so that's the end of the chapter review. But I just want to quickly talk about the Denji and his current state of Chainsaw Man. But I meant to tell y'all earlier that I'm rewatching Chainsaw Man anime, and it's still really good, man. I still love it. But I was like, damn. So I did a video talking about how people saying part 2 fell off and shit like that, and I addressed the haters. And I will admit my tone was like a little bit, mad, because niggas is annoying, bro. Here's the thing between part 1 and part 2 and how Denji is from then and now. So Denji was still upcoming in part 1 and stuff, and then he went through a whole bunch of shit, remained true to this character. Like, either way, like, I remember like in the beginning when they were stuck in that whole hotel thing, he was still happy that he got a bed. He was still like in an upbeat mood and stuff. And I feel like Denji is like this the whole series until the Makima thing. Well, really until the Aki thing. But I remember like before that whole fight, he was still upbeat. He's still true to himself, and he's actually a little bit happy too, because like he met Reese, he met new people and stuff. He was enjoying his life. And the carnage that came with it. But until the Aki fight, that's when things changed for his character. He tried to play it off, but then that shit actually hurt him, because he couldn't even eat his food and stuff. And then I remember he was feeling sad, but after the whole Power Makima thing, he was broken at that point. And then I remember after that whole Makima fight, the ending of part 1, I remember he talking with Kishibe, and that's when he said that she didn't see him for him. She just saw him from Chainsaw Man. and you just see him sad. And we see this carry over to part 2, where I will admit, like, some moments he was like his little upbeat self, and then he just took it with grace. Like the cat panel right here, like he learned from his peers and stuff that he wasn't truly like sad, but I could just tell like he wasn't the same a little bit. He's still upbeat and stuff and still enjoying his life. But there's one thing that I noticed, like, within all the chapters, that he has Nayuta with him, and he's taking care of her, and then we just see, like, this grown-up version, mature version of him a little bit. I mean, he's still, still, like, a little bit wild with these pandas right here, but, but we see him, like, mature and stuff, but, like, also, I'm getting the feeling that he's, like, lonely, like, because he had Power and Aki with him all the time. But, like, right now, he just has, like, Nayuta, and that's it. He's, like, trying to be, like, a good caretaker and stuff. All his peers in part 1 are either gone or, like, just disappeared. I feel like his only true friend right now is literally Asa, and that's the whole, like, thing by itself. And I will admit, he was a little bit happy when he was hanging out with her, too. And then he got this bombshell of a news, or this dilemma that dropped on him by Yoshida, saying he can't turn into Chainsaw Man. And then, I feel like this is where, like, we see, like, Denji in a depressive state. I said this before in videos, but, like, the current state of Denji right now is, like, bro, he's literally in an existential crisis right now because he literally doesn't know what to do. He can't turn into Chainsaw Man because, well, they're going to kill Nayuta and stuff. But he can't, like, he's trying to live a normal life. But people want him to be Chainsaw Man, or else they'll go after, like, his friends, like Asa and stuff. And that's when I see people saying, it's just me, or is Denji, like, just, like, sad all the time now in part 2. He's more sad in part 2. And, like, we just see panels like this where he's, like, hanging with Nayuta, but he's just sad and, like, like, just done with life because he doesn't know what to do in his life right now. He's in a big dilemma, and it's honestly, like, it hurts to look at it sometimes, because I remember just part 1, he was just having fun, like, no carefree. He was Chainsaw Man, but people love him for that. There was no big pressure and stuff. Because, I guess they didn't really know about Chainsaw Man like that, but, like, ever since part 2 started, he became the new Superman or Spider-Man, because he's, like, the only hero they have. And, yeah, so, because, the gun devil is gone and stuff, and all they have is Chainsaw Man to deal with these devils. See Denji go through the Raimi Spider-Man 2 treatment, where, like, he's trying to decide whether she should be a hero or not. And yeah, so, and also, I really appreciate this girl for saying that she see Denji for him as a person. But then you got the other guy saying you see him for Chainsaw Man. And someone said both of these people are wrong because they don't ask, like, what he wants to do or, like, what he wants himself. It's like this persona of Chainsaw Man or Denji. And yeah, it kind of sucks, but, like, I see that point. But who would ask that question? Asa. She would have asked that. She would have a nice conversation with him about what he wants. I feel like the story behind that, Denji's character alone and his crisis, is already, like, a great thing about part 2 that people don't appreciate because they want action, 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 all that type of stuff. So, yeah, I just want to talk about that. It's been in my mind lately about this character, and I was like, that's actually really good writing. And by the way, that's just Denji. There are other great things about part 2, but, like, Denji is one of the special things about it, even though it's not even the main character, because Asa also equally great written like Denji right now. And yeah, and I can't wait to see what Fujimoto has for Min or Yoshida and other characters, and even Nayuta in part 2. So yeah, I just want to talk about that with y'all. And comment down below what y'all think about this, Denji state or, like, other characters in the show. And give me your overall thoughts on part 2 or, like, the recent chapter. It's cool. Yeah, it's comment anything. And yeah, I'll see y'all next video. And I'm out. Bye. Whoa, whoa.